You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. You voted for someone who said he would have no problem using the military to kill his opponents. You voted for mass deportation of people, including people that are here legally. If you think you voted for someone who is going to somehow give you more money and put more money in your pocket, you were tricked. None of his concepts of economic plans will ever benefit anyone who isn't a millionaire or billionaire. You voted against the rights of women to have body autonomy, no fault divorce, and to decide if they want to be mothers. You voted against basic health care for women. You voted against people being able to love who they love and to believe what they believe. You voted for someone who's going to take away the Department of Education, putting a bear-killing wackadoo in charge of departments like the FDA, and a space-loving billionaire who was an illegal immigrant himself to be in charge of God knows what. You voted for Bibles in our schools and white Christian nationalism. You voted for bullying, hatred, and doing whatever you want to people because you have money. You voted for a man who incited an insurrection and who was a felon. You voted for a man who said he will pardon the January 6th insurrectionists who attacked our capital. You can't say you didn't know because history is repeating itself. Even the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the historians, the psychologists, the educators, and the intellectuals. Of course not, because Dictatorship 101 is to convince you to distrust the media, the educated, and to create an us versus them mentality. You drank the Kool-Aid, except you aren't the ones that will perish. And when your loved ones and friends leave the country, take their own lives, or are arrested or worse by Donald Trump's autocracy, you will say you didn't know. But you did this. You voted for the end of democracy.
You picked a fucking rapist. You picked a rapist. You picked a fucking rapist. How fucking dare you?
Alright, cousins, let's have a chat, right? So to anybody that thinks, oh, we're done for, we're doomed, it's over. It ain't over yet, and let me tell you why. So there's two main reasons, right? Number one, J.D. Vance fixed his lips, got on that stage and said, we have a little secret that nobody knows about. And number two, Joe Biden is the current sitting president of this country. At any moment, he can evoke the 25th Amendment, which is constitutional, which would allow him to step down, and Kamala Harris steps up and she will be the current president. And she could detest the fraudulent activity that's been going on with the election.
I'm gonna need to call in sick from work today.
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be winning a second term. The next 8 years in her chart look really, really strong. Trump's, not so much.
You're mad, haha, someone's mad, you're mad. Obviously I'm fucking mad, and you would be too. What is the point in saying that? Like, literally. Of course we're fucking mad. Do you know how hard we fought trying to make this woman president? Do you know how hard? Obviously not, but like, people fought long and hard to try to make this woman come up.
Hey girlies, so just so you know, IUDs will last throughout the entirety of his presidency, so if you want to have somewhat of a choice over your body, you should probably go get one.
I don't know what the fuck this FYP be thinking today, because I do not need to be seeing gloating posts about people, about their president, and oh my god, he won, I'm so happy, fuck you and your mom, I hope you die.
I just woke up and saw the news. I want y'all Americans to know this. Y'all asked for this. Y'all said y'all voted for this, so y'all handle the consequences of this. Y'all have no idea what the fuck you did. Y'all literally listened to so much propaganda, it's not even funny. When this shit goes down, please just remember, y'all voted for this, not us.
I feel absolutely so betrayed by my country right now. And it's so frustrating. I don't even know what to say right now. We tried, okay?
To everyone from other countries that are saying America failed, we tried. The system is inherently flawed, and we tried. And to anybody who follows me on TikTok, if you are happy about the results of the election, unfollow me right now. Get off my page. Do not talk to me. I don't care if I've known you for years.
4 years of a majority Senate, of a majority House, most likely 7-2 Supreme Court, a red president, a convicted felon, a rapist, a racist. And you're going to tell me this is God's will? Project 2025. This is going to F us over. It does not matter if this is the last time this man can run. It honestly does not, because I don't know how we can undo this next time. How can we undo this? Because y'all are racist. Because y'all are misogynists.
I unprivated my account to say one thing. If you are a woman or even just assigned female at birth in this country, do not have sex. Literally, 4B movement, up the ass, do it. Unless you're already in a committed relationship with someone you know will love and support you.
No, it's okay. You can laugh over my liberal tears if you want to. How many family members and friends and loved ones have you lost because of your hate that you were spewing in my comments? There is very real concern. I am disabled. I have reproductive health issues. You laugh because you feel like it doesn't affect you, but then you look around you and you realize your circle's gotten smaller.
Okay, but for real though, Joe Biden could actually save us from a Donald Trump presidency. Yes, you're seeing this after the election results. It is 100% possible for Joe Biden to step down and make Kamala Harris the 47th president, and claim that making Donald Trump president would go against the oath of upholding the Constitution. Therefore, a new election has to take place and Kamala Harris will be the president until then. Will that happen? No, I doubt it. But that is the only thing left.
I just texted my best friend. My best friend of 14 years. Literally half of my life. I'm 28. And I asked them who they voted for. They said Donald Trump. And they said, I'm assuming you voted the opposite. And I said, yes. And then my friend texted me and said, will you still be my friend?
Okay, maggots. Let's get those gas prices down. Let's get those groceries affordable. Let's go back to the 50s gas prices. Let's go back to the 50s grocery prices. You know, when America was great, okay? I am waiting for that, and I fully expect it. And if gas prices and grocery prices don't go down the day he takes office, then what? It'll still somehow be somebody else's fault. Let's blame Obama. Obama did it all. He's the reason for all the chaos, right? Let's blame Obama. Let's blame Nixon. Let's just go way back. Let's see what happens when he takes office.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid. Especially in Florida. Because me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement. That's my next plan. And I'm dead fucking serious.
Fragile little snowflake. What a blowhard. He's a blowhard and a snowflake. He's a blowflake is what he is. He should change the hats to say, make America whine again. It's more than half of this country voted for the criminal. Still trying to figure out what happened.
How did this happen? Like, is anyone else completely...
And one last thing, and I don't care if y'all hate me for saying this, but if you're a black man or a black woman and you voted for Trump, and Lord forbid, Trump actually ends up winning, God forbid it. God forbid it. And he actually ends up winning. If you experience any type of police brutality from this day forward, it doesn't matter. Don't come to us with it. Don't ask us to share the story. Don't ask us to put money on the GoFundMe. Don't ask us to like, share, repost. Don't ask us to do anything. This is what you wanted. This is the life you wanted. This is the story you wanted. This is what you wanted.
This is what you wanted. And actually, you should probably go back and thank those police, because with full immunity from Trump, they could have just right there, but they let you walk away. So maybe you should thank them, but definitely don't come to us.
Man, bro, fuck, no. Man, I just seen this shit, nigga. I'm finna be fucked up in the hood, fuck. How the fuck y'all let Trump win? I told y'all vote don't matter, fuck. Man, how the fuck y'all put y'all votes in for this nigga? He not even for the young niggas. Kamala for the big, fuck. Weed still finna be illegal. Rent finna go up. I ain't even got no rent money. What the fuck?
If you want me to post content about how I moved to Portugal, let me know. People lied. People lied about who they voted for. The energy did not match the results. And people said that they were voting for one person and then they voted for another. America was not ready for a female black president, and that is what I was worried about. Because the country is full of racist misogynists, men and women.
And lastly, because I can't believe I didn't hit this community yet, because I'm a part of it, to the women community, to the girlies who actually voted for Trump, to the girlies who are, pro-Trump, go fuck yourself, bitch. Literally, go fuck yourself, bitch. I hope you find yourself in a situation where you can't get out of it anymore because you voted for a man that wouldn't even shake hands with a woman. And that's all I have to say to you.
All right, guys, it's time to go to bed. None of us are stressed about the election, right? We all are gonna just go have the best night's sleep of our lives, aren't we?
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, recount the vote!
Y'all better be nice to your little local gay baristas today. How am I supposed to go to work? How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know that we all just chose for things to get exponentially harder? I live in Texas. I don't understand how I'm gonna go through the day. And I just want my mom.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave. Y'all, why are y'all Trump supporters? Why?
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
I took the morning to grieve. That's all the time we have. Now is your time to start making a plan. Women, I'm here to talk to you today. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to delete your period tracking app. I don't care what state you're in. Go into your history, take out a paper planner, write down your history so that you have it, because I know that you track it, you use it to track ovulation and all of that stuff. You can't do that in an app anymore. Before you delete the app, you're going to delete your data out of the app. That's not a sure way to make sure that they can't use it against you later, but it helps. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to get Plan B or its prescription equivalent. If you are comfortable getting the prescription, you can go to your doctor, and sometimes you can get it for free. That version, I think, is called Ella. And then if you are not comfortable or unable to do that with your doctor, go get Plan B in cash at your local pharmacy. I don't care if you don't need it right now, just keep it on your shelf. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to follow creators like Jessica Valenti. She talks about abortion in her newsletter, Abortion Every Day. She is a godsend. I don't know how she does it. She is amazing. She will keep you educated on all of the things going on around abortion, not just abortion news, but news related to abortion. That stuff is going to be very important to you now. Whether you ever considered getting an abortion for yourself or not, this is vital information to you.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up!
6 years. 6 fucking years. It took us 6 fucking years to get our citizenship. I know I know some people need more time. I know some people don't ever get their citizenship, but we worked so hard for it. She worked so hard for it. I was just a kid. We came here because she wanted a better life for us. She wanted a better education for us. She wanted for us to have a better future. And now this is all gonna be taken away because of him. Because of that stupid, oh my god, stupid fucking felon. He's a felon. He's a villain. He's a felon. I don't want him here anymore. I can't. I'm not coming back. I'm never coming back here until he leaves the house. He's ruining my life, her life, and the life of every single immigrant in this country.
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap ass groceries and your cheap ass fucking gas, cause you're fucking broke as shit. You're fucking broke. You're fucking broke. Broke. I said I'm fucking
Not okay. This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay. And I'm not good with this. This is sick.
What the fuck? Bitch! You fuck! What the hell?
Hey there, girlies. Well, so from here on out, we don't touch DL conservative men ever. Or any conservative. Or we don't care if they're DL or not, actually. Unless it's necessary, like really necessary, fine. Other than that, no more. None. Zero. And if you've been doing that anyways, ew, come on, you know, you're better than that. You're all better than that. Alright, have a good day.
I'm sorry! No! Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
And one more thing, in 4 years, there better be 2 women on that fucking ballot. There better be, I don't want a single fucking man. I do not care if he is the most qualified man in the world. I don't want him on that fucking ballot. Because there have been hundreds of qualified women.
I'm fucking feral today. Feral! If you see me, keep walking. Do not make eye contact. Do not square up at me. Don't act like you know me. Like, I want to eat, like, maybe they voted for Kamala, but, like, I want to eat them right now. Like, I want to take a bite out of those glutes in a bad way.
Hey, if you're a Donald Trump supporter, you're ugly and dumb. And that's sad for you. And what's even sadder is that you don't even realize how ugly and dumb you are. Scum. Bottom of the barrel scum. Literal pond scum. Go fuck yourselves. Also, Donald Trump supporters, please come into my comments with those stupid copy-paste laughing emojis. I would love to go on every single one of your profiles and reply with a personal insult, because all of you are so worth insulting. It's not even hard. Because again, ugly and dumb.
It's the day after the election, and I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning in tears. Partially because of how the outcome was, but also because of my disbelief that so many people somehow weren't represented.
I don't think that
our beloved country, America, knows what it's in for with a fascistic society and dictator. I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm not being dramatic. I have said this on tapes before, but I am shocked and crushed at how many people I personally know did not vote or felt like there was no difference between the candidates or just were too self-involved to learn anything about it. And that makes me sad. And
I don't give a damn about your feelings. I don't give a damn about your opinion. And I damn sure don't give a damn about your fucking beliefs. You have now taken it away from me and my motherfucking family. And I don't give a damn about you. I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care what you gotta fucking like. I don't give a damn. You will not have any kind of voice on my motherfucking platform. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you very much. I'm done with y'all. Y'all want to sit over here and fuck us over? Continuously fuck us over? The fuck did we do to you? We have never done anything to you motherfuckers. Never. And y'all want to sit over here and try to make it seem like, shoot, we the bad people. When we done built this motherfucking country. You is like, y'all motherfuckers, I swear on everything I love. So done. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all are shit. You're fucking shit on my fucking shoe. That's what you are as of right now. Don't try to unite shit. Don't try to fucking talk to me. Don't say shit to me. You don't even gotta be here.
Okay, so since Trump won the election, we're cooked, yup. I'm gonna be leaving the US and I'm gonna be moving to Hawaii. So we'll see how it goes and I'll update you guys.
Please,
to introduce to you the President-elect of the United States of America, Donald Trump.
Oh my God, no! You freaking won, bro!
Oh shit! Yo, y'all going back to Yemen? Pack it up. Pack that shit up. Yeah, it's over now.
Trump win, man. We need you, Trump. The President-elect of the United States of America, Donald Trump.
Let's go!
If you're a teacher in America right now, can you please stay for just a second? I have a question. Are you scared right now? After the past 24 hours in our country, are you scared? Because I am terrified. I am terrified that I'm gonna have to lose my dream job and go do something else that I don't want to do. But I'm scared because I do not want to be a part of a failing public education system. I don't want to fail kids any more than they've already been failed. And I just need other teachers who are in my position right now to tell me how they're feeling, because I don't know. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm scared. And some of you guys might think that that's stupid to be scared, but I am terrified.
There's no point in saying good morning, because it certainly is not one.
So, now that the orange turd has won, we should now rename America Hell, because it is going to be hell on earth once they strip everyone's rights away that is no straight white cis man. So buckle up. Hope you freaking Republicans are happy. I'm out of here.
How does this not go without saying? But white people, white women especially, at this moment, do not go to your black, your indigenous, your immigrant, your queer, your trans. Do not go to that person in your life that you feel is a little bit more oppressed than you are, because obviously you're feeling fucking oppressed, and ask for like help with it. I don't care how you voted. I don't care how fucking hard you worked. I don't care. I don't care. You're not an exception to this. Just so we're clear. Like, I thought it couldn't get too much more reasonably worse today in the spectrum of my emotions towards people who look like me. But then you go and do something and totally fucking blow it out of the water.
Bye-bye, Donald Trump. We are turning the page. 52 days and we are turning the page. 52 days and it is bye-bye, Donald Trump.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so pissed off. Fuck! God damn it!
No problem. Wow, genius you are. Can we stop with that? I appreciate it. I don't like the stupid turkeys. All right, let's just knock that stupid shit off, please. All right. I did. I said I was leaving, and then the following day, get that through your dumb heads. The following day, I turned around and I said that there's no chance in the world that I'm leaving my country. Thank you very much. All right? I'm not leaving anywhere. You leave. This is my country. And I have every right, every single right within which to turn around when we stop so we can... All right, 2 seconds. I'm going to end up blocking this idiot.
No, sorry, I just woke up this morning fucking evil. How's that? I'm me, I'm just fucking evil now. Like this morning I woke up and my head spun around in circles and black sludge poured out of my throat like The Exorcist because I'm a fucking evil bitch now.
I'm going to get drunk today and I'm going to act like an angry black fucking woman because I'm fucking angry! I'm mad! I'm upset! I'm angry as fuck, bro. I'm angry. I'm hurt. My feelings are fucking hurt. We always finish last. We always come fucking last to everybody. Even our own fucking men. And you niggas mamas be black. This shit is crazy. Y'all got black ass daughters. I'm angry as fuck. I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
Bitch, are we serious right now? Are we serious? Fuck the sad music montage, bitch. What in the fuck? I'm mad as hell. What the fuck is going on? Y'all sitting here crying. I'm crying too. I'm mad. What did y'all do?
I've been crying for 24 hours. I went to work and was working while just tears coming down. I ruined my contacts. I haven't been this heartbroken since my dog died.
I may be drunk, but I'm dead ass serious when I say fuck you if you voted for Trump, and here's what I think about it.
Baby, if you wanted to touch my body, you should have voted for it.
Harris was our last chance. It's over. This country just died. You motherfuckers were so threatened by a woman being in charge. It's not even about color. It's about a woman being in charge. A woman making things better. That y'all are so threatened by a woman that you let a felon, a rapist, and a racist, narcissist, fascist be in charge. Shame on you.
I think the only way to argue with maggots now is to not silence. They refuse to educate themselves, so I refuse to fucking talk to them. They don't exist. Silence.
When Steve from Blue's Clues is disappointed in you, you fucked up.
I'm tired. I'm numb. I'm struggling to know what happens next. But the one question I do have is, how do we keep each other safe?
But in the next election, can we just publicize who people voted for?
Because I'm sorry, but if you're going to vote for a felon, racist, misogynistic, idiot, Cheeto of a man, and own that, like, you should have to own that decision, and that should be public knowledge, and your future employers should know, and anyone you encounter should be able to look that up, because who the F are these 73 million people that did this? I would love to know.
I have decided that my personal revenge for this 2024 election fiasco is to be a menace to men on dating apps. I'm going to re-download probably just Tinder and Hinge and match up every single man. Say I'm down for hookups. Give them a Google Voice number. Talk with them. Say, yeah, I'll come over. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes out. What do you mean? I'm here. Don't you see me? Guess what? I won't be there, and I'm gonna ruin your plans. Anytime you make plans with me, I will lie to you, stand you up, ghost you. I'm just gonna be a menace. Because why not? Men don't like women. I'm gonna start actively practicing misandry. And that's my personal goal for 2024.
I'm not joking when I say I mean this in the most disrespectful, mean way I can even say it. But if you voted for Donald Trump, then you don't deserve any part of my life. You don't deserve to be part of my children's life, my husband's life, my extended family's life. None of it. You don't get any of it. You have directly infringed upon the rights of people that I love, people that I care about. You have infringed upon the rights of people that I don't even know. And this election has really shown that American values do not align with my values as a person, as a human, as a social worker, as, someone who actually cares about other people. So, if you find yourself as you were one that voted for, the Republican Party, no, thank you.
This might be really late to say something about this topic because now we're fucked. Now we're actually fucked. Now we're fucked. So if you do not know what is about to happen in the next 4 years, let me tell you. This is just some of it. If your parents are immigrants, you're fucked. It doesn't matter if you were born in the US, he will try and take away your birthright citizenship, which means you will be deported, which means I will be deported. Cool, sick. So it doesn't matter how hard your parents worked to be in the US, to provide for you, whatever. That's all gone. That doesn't matter because you voted for him. Okay, cool. If you're a woman who voted for him, if you end up getting pregnant, your body will be monitored by the government that you hate the entire time. You will not be allowed to travel for healthcare, and that most likely will turn into women just won't be allowed to travel at all because we will have to jump through many hoops to prove that we're traveling not for healthcare. Cool. If you are a person of color and you voted for him, police brutality and hate crimes will go up exponentially because he will give people immunity. Those people will not get the repercussions that they deserve. Cool. If you are that Puerto Rican lesbian who voted for him and he called you trash, your marriage will be gone. You will not be allowed to be married to your spouse any longer, which means any kids that you have together, any home that you have together, those rights, you will have to fight for them again.
The crazy thing to me is that if this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like we're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends. Like you have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here? How did we get here? To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate
in this country. It's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol? You do not do this to people that you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate, and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't.
If you thought I hated white men before, you don't even know what's coming for them crackers.
No, I don't think y'all get it. I just woke up and I found out that the big motherfucking orange, stupid Oompa Loompa motherfucking ass is back in office. I broke up with my boyfriend last night because he told me he regrets meeting me because I spoke about how I should have my rights. And then I have to go plan a Disney trip. Should be fun, should be graceful. No, wrong. My family has been in a war for the past 2 weeks with each other. We're not on good terms. None of us are happy. Okay? And let alone I have to sit for the next hour with my sister and her toxic ass motherfucking boyfriend. You think I'm doing okay? You really think I'm doing okay? Oh, and I'm hungover. Let's just get that into the fucking playbook. Why not? What else can go wrong? Give it to me, motherfucking world.
I'm gonna try to explain this without crying, but you guys just don't get it. And you have the privilege of not getting it. And that's great for you. I'm so happy for you. But this isn't necessarily about Trump. It has to do with everything. Republicans have basically taken over everything at this point. There's no one to keep them in check, and people aren't seeming to get that. There's a ton of anti-LGBT bills up to be voted on, and there's no one in there to protect our rights. I could lose my marriage, I could lose my kids, I could lose my livelihood, I could lose literally everything because I'm in a queer family, and you guys don't get that. We don't know the future. And at least having a Democratic president, there is someone there to keep them in check. It has nothing to do with not wanting Trump to be president. I mean, I hate the motherfucker, but he's fucking stupid. I don't care if he's president. It's the other people he fucking put in office that I'm terrified of. And he's in there, and they're using him for whatever the fuck they want to use him for. You guys don't get it because you have the privilege of not getting it. I don't give a fuck if the economy was better a few years ago. Number one, there was COVID, and all of Trump's problems trickled into Biden. I don't care about Trump. I hate him, but I don't care about him. I could give less of a fuck about Trump. But you guys aren't getting it, and I'm stressed the fuck out. You aren't getting it. And I don't know how to explain it to you. It's not necessarily what's happening right now. It's what could happen in the future that I'm terrified of. I'm terrified for myself. I'm terrified for my husband. I'm terrified for my friends. And I'm terrified for my family. And if you don't get that, that's great. I'm happy for you. But I care. I care about my life. I care about being protected. My life and my kids' lives and my friends' and family's lives mean more to me than saving a few dollars. That's exactly it.
Okay, maggots. Let's get those gas prices down. Let's get those groceries affordable. Let's go back to the 50s gas prices. Let's go back to the 50s grocery prices. You know, when America was great, okay? I am waiting for that, and I fully expect it. And if gas prices and grocery prices don't go down the day he takes office, then what? It'll still somehow be somebody else's fault. Let's blame Obama. Obama did it all. He's the reason for all the chaos, right? Let's blame Obama. Let's blame Nixon. Let's just go way back. Let's see what happens when he takes office.
I just texted my best friend of 14 years. Literally half of my life. I'm 28. And I asked them who they voted for. They said Donald Trump. And they said, I'm assuming you voted the opposite. And I said, yes. And then my friend texted me and said, will you still be my friend? Half of my life, this person is my best friend.
Something's off. Something's off. Ever since he said he had that secret with Mike Johnson, something's off. It just doesn't feel right. Or maybe I'm just wishful thinking.
Okay, but for real though, Joe Biden could actually save us from a Donald Trump presidency. Yes, you're seeing this after the election results. It is 100% possible for Joe Biden to step down and make Kamala Harris the 47th president and claim that making Donald Trump president would go against the oath of upholding the Constitution. Therefore, a new election has to take place and Kamala Harris will be the president until then. Will that happen? No, I doubt it. But that is the only thing left.
All of you men, and yes, it's primarily men, who have been commenting on my election posts and my Kamala posts are really just embarrassing yourself and proving my point further that Kamala was a far better candidate than Trump. And Trump shouldn't actually have been allowed to be in the election. He should have been in a white padded room a long time ago, along with the rest of you who decided to vote for him. Also, your God or your Jesus doesn't fucking love you the way that you think they do.
If you're a conservative woman, here's how I'm gonna fix your life, okay? So you just got married to your husband. Your husband is blatant, just redneck garbage. You like him though, for some reason, something there is clicking. I'm gonna seduce your husband. I'm going to look him in the eye, and I'm gonna explain to him that nobody has ever made me feel the way he has. And I'm younger than you conservative woman that married him. And I'm gonna start, like, explaining that I'm just so fun and I like doing fun shit. Because you're probably married and you can't do fun shit. And then once I do that, and I implement your fucking marriage arc, he's gonna cause some irrational feelings, which is going to establish itself in your marriage problems. And then you're gonna be like, why am I doing this shit for a man? This is where we get ya. Get ya, because then you're like, why am I supporting a guy that isn't doing anything for me? There you go.
Let me tell you something. Donald Trump is not my president. He is not my president. He will never be my president. I will never call him president. That will never come out of my mouth out of respect. If I do, it'll be out of sarcasm, making a joke, calling him something else.
I don't know how to explain to Trumpies that they are so obsessed with Trump because they have mommy and daddy issues. I don't know how to tell them that because they don't even realize they have mommy and daddy issues. That's where it starts. Because you want to be the golden child so bad. You want to go tell your parents, I voted for Trump. That's why it's an obsession. You're obsessed with him, baby, because you have mommy and daddy issues. That's why you don't have any healthy relationships in your life, because you don't even have a healthy relationship with yourself.
There is a highly trained professional assassin out there right now, and you have one job. Chop chop, bitch.
All of you men, and yes, it's primarily men, who have been commenting on my election posts and my Kamala posts are really just embarrassing yourself and proving my point further that Kamala was a far better candidate than Trump. And Trump shouldn't actually have been allowed to be in the election. He should have been in a white padded room a long time ago, along with the rest of you who decided to vote for him. Also, your God or your Jesus doesn't fucking love you the way that you think they do.
Good morning. I took yesterday to be angry and miserable, and I also took yesterday to make the decision to block my father, who will still end up seeing this. So, hi, Dad. And yes, I did block him because of who he voted for. Because he knows that I am trans, and he knows that I have had 2 abortions, and he still voted for Project 2025, which to me is reprehensible. I have my husband who loves and supports me to the ends of the earth. I have my friends who love and support me to the ends of the earth. And I have other family members who love and support me to the ends of the earth. And I genuinely do not need anyone else. I realize this is something not everyone is able to do safely, and I'm very grateful for my ability to do that safely. I cut my mother off until the day she died, and I can and will do that again.
All I can say is, how fucking dare you? How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people. You know damn well what's going to happen, what's been happening for the last 8 years. I first gained political consciousness in 2016 when I was 12 years old in 7th grade. I'm 21 years old now. How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred. It's all I've ever known, and now it's just going to happen for another 4 years, and every candidate after him is going to be just like him. How fucking dare you?
Me and my family are leaving. Just talked to my mom about it. We're leaving. We're seeking an asylum somewhere else. But I just want to say this. In the states where the votes mattered the most, 69% of white women in Pennsylvania voted for Donald Trump. And then I believe it was like 67 or 68% of white women voted for Donald Trump in like Michigan. And all the other swing states where it really mattered, white women came in, turned up for Donald Trump. Black people, hear me and hear me well. This is not going to work out for us. It's not. I'm leaving. I'm not staying for the Handmaid's Tale. I'm not. And not only that, our rights are gone as we know it. So Donald Trump literally said he wanted to take it back to a time specifically where black people's votes didn't matter. They even try to take that shit to the Supreme Court and try to get Kamala removed from the race. Oh, well, Kamala, you know, she should have helped me with my child support. Well, you know, hey, she didn't win. Congratulations on that part. But you do understand that with no abortion rights.
Now, I'm about to say something, and some of y'all are gonna get real mad at me, but honestly, at this point, I really just don't care. I genuinely hope an asteroid hits the United States of America. I have given up on humanity in this country. I think it'd be better if, honestly, we were just all gone. I think we should just have another, like, mass extinction. I think that would really solve everybody's problems. Because I just kind of am done. I don't think some people just can't come back from this, bro. I think we just need to start over. Just wipe it out, start over. That's how God would do it. That's how God would do it, just saying.
I'm delivering 3 sermons today, each one to a different group of people. And this one is for the Trump supporters. You are going to hell for this. You're going to hell for this. You have blatantly disregarded your neighbor. You have failed to care for the widowed, the orphaned, and the immigrant. You have committed idolatry, and you have become lost in your greed and your lusts. You are proud and envious, and you will face that reality on Judgment Day. A lot of you have become too arrogant to believe that you could go to hell. A lot of you have become so idolatrous that you don't think that man could get you there. But you are wrong, and I have never felt something with such conviction in my entire life. And I don't come to you as a saint, I come to you as a fellow sinner. You can repent. You can walk away from this. You can start to atone.
but I doubt any of you will. I think that if God himself came down from the heavens, laid hands upon Donald Trump and called him the Antichrist, you would still follow him. Because what, he's promising to make eggs a little cheaper? Like, I'm not happy with the price of eggs either, but I am not willing to risk my eternal soul for it. I am not going to place a convicted predator into a position of power in the hopes that gas will be under $3 a gallon. I am a simple man, and I am not that greedy. You had two choices that did not involve you putting into office the best friend of one of the most prolific child traffickers in modern history. You could have downsized your life, gotten rid of that big giant truck of yours, and all your expensive weapons, or you could have gone out and fought for higher pay, or an end to corporate corruption. You chose to do neither of those things because it was easier to blame immigrants. And that is laziness, that is sloth. You saw hatred as the path of least resistance and the best way to maintain your lifestyle, and you took it. You took it at the expense of the lives of so many of the neighbors you are supposed to be loving. You have failed as a Christian. You have failed to live up to the expectations of Christ, and we all do at some point or another. But you need to repent. And I don't believe in hell as a place of eternal fire. No, I think hell is going to be something so much worse for you. Because if you got thrown into a pit of fire, if you were tortured for all eternity, you would never learn anything. You would just feel slighted by God. You'd fall on your knees and feel persecuted. And you'd cozy up to the devil for perks. Because that is what you have been doing for your entire life. That is what you did with this election. No, here's what I think hell is for you. I think hell is a place where you're going to have to face the fact that you were wrong. And you're going to have to sit there in the silence, in the emptiness, in the nothingness, for however long it takes you to figure it out. For however long it takes for you to learn how to live in a society with other people in it. That is the burning you will feel. The burning of your own soul eating you up. May God have mercy on you. May God have mercy on us all.
I don't want everyone crying or anything, but he won the Electoral College, he won the popular vote, and he won every swing state. If you think that everyone is delusional except for you, I think you might need to go to a doctor or something. I think maybe you should find yourself some friends to hug, or like wake up in the morning and say some positive affirmations. Because if you think the world is the problem and not you, something might be not correct about you. I learned this lesson myself in my early 20s. I have full confidence that you can learn it too.
I hate to break it to you guys, but the liberal women in America say they're withholding sex for 4 years because Trump won. Look on the bright side, though. At least they don't have to worry about abortions. Just saying.